my dear people, I'm back. As you already know, I have been banned for 7 days from YouTube because of my videos connected with intimate and sensual content of future spouse. And this is something that I will not be doing in the near future to avoid being erased. I hope that you understand that, and I'm very, very sorry that this content I have to move. But I also open up my Patreon channel, so if you're interested in that type of videos, I will be making those there. I will put the link in the description. And for today, let's start with your today's reading. And today's reading is going to be about the perfect date. So this is the date that your future spouse is imagining in their head, okay? So they are thinking about, if you would ask them, what is your perfect date, you know, with the special one, with the special person, you, then they would say this. And for that, we are today making our reading to see how they're thinking, what they find romantic, what is important to them, you know, like, are there some things that are very important to them to be present on this first date? You know, we all have some kind of fantasies, and we all have some kind of ideas in our mind how we want things to happen. And I think that everyone has that. I mean, we all fantasize. And I think that it is something very beautiful, you know, we should never stop doing that. So here we are going to explore a little bit deeper how they would want this perfect date to look like. And I also took time for making a little bit additional notes and some messages while I had this time free. You know, I definitely didn't want it to waste time, so I made some random words for you that will help us to receive more answers. And I also made some messages. So we are going to open first several random words. I will take 3. Okay, let's take this one, and 1, 2, 3. Let's take one message here. And this is going to be basically what they want to communicate the most on this date, okay, to you. So let's dive into your reading, pile number 1. I'm going to a little bit switch this so that we have more space. Wow, okay. 2 of chalices, and this is something that is also predictable. I mean, we are talking about the perfect date here, so it has to be there. The soulmate, beautiful soulmate card has to be there. Then we have Page of Wands. We have Queen of Arrows, nutrition, and we have relax. Cool. This could be the one. Hierophant. Within the next few months. Okay, so they are hoping that that will happen soon. They expect to meet you soon and have this witch. Business and create. Okay, and then we have this beautiful message here that says, you are a gift for making people laugh, a natural comedian in every situation. Okay, so this is going to be our guide. Actually, I'm going to put it like this. This is going to be our guide connected with our reading. So pile number 1 with this beautiful 2 of chalices card, and this could be the one. This is a certain thing. This is a connection for a lifetime, and this is a beautiful something very special. It's like finding your other half, and this is why your future spouse wants to make this date, this moment, you know, of your life so special. So this is something that they are imagining and they are fantasizing about, maybe even since they were, you know, very young. They were thinking about how to impress the person that they love, how they are going to make everything perfect around this date. So when they're thinking about the perfect date, they want you to have this connection between two of you. They want you to have that eye contact constantly. So they want you to see each other. It's almost a feeling like only two of you are existing on the planet and you don't see anything around each other. Like there are people, places, something is happening, of course, but two of you are so focused on each other with this card here that simply you don't see anyone or anything. And this is what they are imagining. Like they want this vibe. With this Page of Wands here, we feel also this attractiveness, you know, this spark of very, you know, fiery energy that it is a little bit sexual, that it is a little bit intense, that has this beautiful tingling vibe, you know, you feel it in your belly, let's say it like that. So they want that excitement to be present. With this card, I have a feeling like this energy is you biting, you know, it's like going around your body, like you feel those goosebumps or you feel that tingling all over your body just by being in the presence of this person. You know, this is how they're imagining it. With Queen of Pharaohs and Swan, we know that swans are beautiful birds, but they are also mating for life. So we know that they are incredibly faithful and loyal to their partners. So we again see this deep connection, that it is very connected with this Two of Chalices here with the swan. They are beautiful and they're also very clean, you know, like they are white beings. So, you know, when you look at the swan, it looks really purified, it looks clean, it looks beautiful. And with this Queen of Arrows here, you know, we see this grace. We see somebody who is, you know, like very open, very pure, speaking their mind, speaking their truth. And they're imagining this day to be like that, you know, like you being you, them being them. So some kind of very pure, very open, very intense connection and energy between two of you. With this nutrition here, we literally see that their perfect date is including food. So we can say that they're imagining of taking you out for dinner. And I would say dinner because we see night here as well. So we are receiving a lot of indications that it is a night time and that it is a dinner. They love food and they believe that food brings additional emotions that are maybe bringing us back to childhood, maybe bringing us back to good happenings, you know, like they connect food with very good and positive emotions. And they believe that food is aphrodisiac as well. And if you're eating really good and right food, you know, it can be also like a foreplay connected with all of that beautiful evening course. You know, the food is going to be just one beautiful part of it that is going to be making you more relaxed and more in tune with them. I feel that food is also something that they love to share with others, and they feel that by sharing the food, they're also showing this mutual connection, is bonding is getting stronger, because we don't share meal with people that we don't love. If you think about it, it can happen in a very rare cases, but we will never share meal, you know, wanting to share meal to say it like that, with somebody that we don't like. We love to eat in the presence of people that make us feel really comfortable, if you think about it. So this is something how they're also showing to you that this is how they want to live their life. They want you to be present in every meal that they are going to take, because that is how they are showing you they want to live with you. They want to be with you. They want to get old with you. They want to grow with you, and so on and so on. So food is going to be present, and with this specific card we see healthy food. So we don't see that they are going to take you out for hamburger or, you know, like French fries or something like that, like some kind of fast food. They're going to take you out for something very delicious, healthy, and high quality. Because I have a feeling that this person really puts a lot of attention to the details, and the quality of life itself is very important to this person. So when they're imagining the perfect date, they're imagining the perfect food as well. It's not just some kind of food. You sit in some kind of restaurant eating some kind. No, it's something special. It could even be something very fancy. You know, it could be some kind of restaurant that is serving some kind of very artsy food. You know, food that looks like art almost. But it is very beautiful and very nutritious and very healthy. So it is very nurturing, you know, altogether. It is going to be evening, that we already now sense, and the atmosphere in the mind is very smooth and relaxing. I feel some kind of music, you know, in the background, very, very gentle, very kind music in the background, that it is making, you know, like you even more softer. With this could be the one that goes perfectly with these two of chalices. I can say that this type of date they are going to do only for one person, and that is their future spouse. So this thing, it's not like they're always like that, they did this for somebody else, or they were doing that for somebody else. This is like something very special. We have to put really point on that, because this person is maybe romantic as in his or her nature, but we also see that this is a very special date. This is the perfect date in their eyes, and that is not going to be for anyone. Okay, this is going to be for a special person, the person who is going to be the one for them. And with this Hierophant here, I have a strong feeling that they are going to prepare themselves for this date. So it's not going to be like they're just going to come and be fully spontaneous, you know, because they don't want things to get out of control. So they are going to little bit they will take a little bit of maybe education in some kind of things that they could say to you, you know, like I have a feeling like this person really wants to come out eloquent and intelligent, and I have a feeling that maybe they are a little bit, you know, like clumsy in their nature, and maybe they sometimes block, you know, they don't know what to say at certain times. So they don't want this to happen on this very special and beautiful moment that you both are sharing. So I have a feeling like for this date, they are going to be prepared. They're going to prepare themselves. Okay. And with this, within the next few months, I have a feeling like this could really actually happen. So if you have been already listening my reading when you are going to meet your future spouse, I suggest that you go and do that. I'm gonna put link in the description as well from this video. And I think that maybe there, if you receive within next 3 months, within next 6 months, and so on, depending which pile you were, you know, this could actually be happening very soon. And this is why we are getting this card right here, pile number 1. Now, with this witch, business, and create, I want to say that, first of all, they are mysterious. And they are not afraid of spiritual things. So they want your conversations and vibes to be a little bit magical, you know, a little bit on the other side. For me, when I see a word witch, I see something very positive. And I know, I mean, the society today is definitely seeing this word negative because it created it as a negative. But let's think about it. You know, like witches were, for ages, they were actually healers. They were actually magicians, they were sages, they were, you know, psychics. People, women, you know, with really beautiful and special talents and skills. And I have a feeling like your future spouse, despite the gender, which can be a man as well. So despite the gender, your future spouse is drawn to that kind of energy. And that is why I think that you, pile number one, have that in yourself. So you love those things. Maybe you are yourself practicing tarot. Maybe you are yourself psychic. Maybe you are a very big empath or a healer. And they will be drawn to this energy so much. They want to talk about those things. They want to open up those subjects. They want to feel that type of energy. With business here, I also have a feeling like they want to discuss with you about work. And why is that? Is because I think that this person's work is taking a large portion of their life. I think that the work is very important to them, and it is something that they don't actually feel comfortable of talking with anyone, random. They really need to feel, but I have this very intense feeling right now with this word business, that they want to share because they want to include you. They want to include you in their business. They don't want you to keep you out of that part of their life. They want to bring you inside of it. So they want to share about what they are doing, why they are doing it, what is their passion towards their work, why it is more than work for them, and so on and so on. And with this create here, I strongly feel that the topics of this beautiful evening could also include some kind of manifestation. What do you want to create in your life? What do they want to create in their life? I think that these topics could also touch family and children goals and ideas. And I think that it is generally connected with being, with the purpose, with life purpose on this planet. So I think that your person's perfect date would be definitely filled with these topics. So with spiritual topics, with dream jobs, work, and why they're doing it, why you are doing what you are doing, why they are doing, and generally life purpose. What do you want to create in this life? Like, what do you dream about? What do you want? What would fulfill you? What is making you happy? Those kind of things. And with this text that we already read, gift for making people laugh, a natural comedian in every situation. I think that this is how they are imagining, like this evening. They are imagining that both of you are very humoristic, or one of you is very humoristic, like almost comedian. That it is so fun to be around. That even the serious topics, like job, for example, you laugh so much because both of you have a very good sense of humor. And they're imagining you taking and having and going through everything lightly, like very lightly. There are no heavy topics. There are no heavy emotions. Like the world and everything that it is happening is, like beyond and beside and, behind you, to say it like that, like go back to this feeling. You just see each other, and that is the most important thing, like you just see each other, you're focused on each other. So this is how their perfect date would look like for them, and this is how they're imagining and hoping that things are gonna go when they will meet you. Pile number one, this was your reading. It is a very beautiful reading, and like I said, if you haven't watched the video when you're going to meet your future spouse, go there and check it out, because this card didn't appear without any reason. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe, like, share, comment. And now you can also join my membership list. We are going to make monthly forecast there, but also we will add extra future spouse videos within the membership section. All of the information you will receive in the description, and for everyone who is already there, I want to say big thank you guys for being with me, and thank you for your patience and understanding. I'm happy to be back with you, and see you very, very soon with my next reading. Bye. Hello, pile number two. Pile number two, I want to firstly say to you that, as you already saw, I was banned 7 days by YouTube because of posting future spouse intimate moments videos that they found sexually explicit. So I just wanted to tell you that I will not be able to post any more of these videos because I really don't want my channel to be erased, and that is what they said. If I continue, that will happen, so I don't want that. If you want to continue watching these kind of videos, I moved everything to Patreon, and I will put the link in the description. Now we can move to our next reading, and this will be the perfect date. Perfect date from in your future spouse's mind. So how they're imagining it, how they want it to be, how they are, you know, fantasizing about it. We will try to get as many informations as possible. I think that, like I said in the pile number one, I think that everyone has these kind of fantasies about perfect date, you know, how that would look like. And we all have some kind of preferences and ideas. And this is why I decided to make this beautiful reading for you, so that we pull out some of those informations out. Let's see what cards are gonna tell us. And I'm gonna take many cards, many different cards, but also I'm going to take some random words that I created while I was waiting for this channel to be active again, and some messages that I also created. So these are the random words, and we are going to take 3. Let's see. Let's take this one. Let's take this one. Let's take this one. Okay. And also I'm going to take one message. This message is going to be something that they also want to see there, or they want to compliment you, or they want this thing to be present. We will see what it is, then we will put it in the context. Okay, pile number 2, this is your reading, and let's start with it. So we have Ace of Cups reversed, we see 6 of Wands, the Air Archer, writing, empathy, forgiving and learning, the Devil, get more information, Temple, analyzes, burn, and last we have power to shape. Do you see it? Power to shape your own future and make positive impact on the world. Wow. Pile number 2. This is a very Armageddon scenario of a date. Your person is having a really incredible imagination, and I see already, you know, I already see what they want and how and why they want it. So we can start and we can dive into your reading. Very interesting. So the idea of a perfect date for your future spouse is very unconventional. It's not something that usually people imagine. It's very movie-like, and it's quite dramatic. It has this element of hero, you know, hero element. So this is something that they're imagining in their mind. What would be, you know, the most beautiful, the most ecstatic, you know, beautiful and exciting date for him. That is what I wanted to say. With this Ace of Cups here, we see some kind of ending of something emotionally. So we see that some kind of situation happened that this is type of situation that push person to enter another page, to take another page of a book, to simply turn the another page. Something happens that your feelings that you were investing in something or your interest in something just goes away, and you realize that you were wrong and that you need to forgive yourself and learn something from it to never repeat it. With the Six of Wands, we see a person helping somehow. It's like almost escaping something, going out of something. And here down, we see this devil. And this devil is very specific right here because the person is like caged. It is closed in some kind of cage. Now, this reading is a general reading, so we have to put it on both sides. This could be you or your person. If this is them, then they are fantasizing you coming to rescue, to rescue them from some kind of situation that they are in, that they don't see, they don't see the exit from it. It is something heavy. They want to escape it, but they feel trapped, they feel caged. And they know that they have been wrong in the sense that staying there is wrong. That is how I would say it. Staying in that situation is wrong. And they are trying to forgive themselves and learn from the situation and find the exit to liberate themselves. But it is very hard for them to do it. And they are fantasizing and imagining in their head, in their minds, that they are going to meet you, the person who is going to help them, save them. And then this perfect date is going to happen. And I'm going to come to this point. But before that, this is for half of you. For the other half, is going to be the other way around. So pile number 2, if this is not your partner, then this is you. You are in some kind of situation and you don't want to be there. You are stuck somewhere. You are staying in somewhere. You know that you need to leave this, abandon this situation, but you don't have the exit. You don't have the tools. You don't know how to go out of it. You feel caged and you feel, drawn down and kept like in some kind of prison, and they are fantasizing and imagining finding you and liberating you, from that situation. So this is a very film scenario, I would say, like movie scenario that they are having in their mind, because they have in mind some kind of bad situation that needs rescuer, needs a hero, somebody who is jumping to rescue. So this will either be you and they're coming to rescue you, or this is going to be them, and you fantasizing you coming to rescue them. Depending how you resonate, this is going to be your scenario, but scenario is the same, it is the same. So it involves some kind of drama, some kind of situation that it is heavy or stagnate or not positive actually. And then we see this hero figure here. 7 in tarot is usually a chariot card. It's a card of movement, card of progression, card of moving from one place to another, from one situation to another. It's card of movement. In this specific deck, it's a very beautiful card. We see this archer. It almost like it is ready to defend, it is ready to attack, and it has like an army, of dogs. We can see those dogs in behind, like protecting, like it's like this person is ready for whatever it's coming, I have a feeling like that is how they're imagining it. So if this is you in this bad situation, their fantasy is them having a communication with you through writing. So you are chatting, maybe you are chatting online, because it is writing. So you are having some kind of chat, you're having some kind of communication, and you are telling to this person all of your situation, where you are, how you are stuck, what is wrong with you, what is going on, like you are trying to give more information. They're trying to get more information. Or it is other way around. You are typing with somebody who is in very hard situation, you know, they are in very hard situation, and then you are trying to find out about them, and you are ready to come and rescue them, you know. So we are talking about both possibilities depending on which side you are, pile number 2. And there is this chat going on, there is this communication when one is telling to another all the problems, all of the things, the stuckness, the pain, the suffering, the jail, you know, everything. And this other person is coming into rescue, you know, into rescue. This is their fantasy, you know, understanding and feeling how this person who is in this terrible situation is feeling, you know, listening and being there beside this person virtually. Because I have a feeling like this person, it is not in physical, you know, it is not physical form. It's some kind of digital form of communication through which you can exchange freely. And this person who is coming into rescue can understand what is going on to this person who is in a very bad, actually, moment. And it's like almost they are planning some kind of escape together. This is how I feel. So that is why it is very dramatic, but it is also very romantic. With this temple here, this could be, you know, this could be the only place where you can actually meet this person. It can be the temple, the church, mosque, you know, synagogue, some kind of sacred place where you are going, and that person can only see you there. You know, they only can come into some kind of contact with you, or you can come in contact with them. Like I said, depending who is on which side, there, on that place. So this is how they are imagining, you know, imagining that situation. And analyzes, it's almost like, you know, trying to create some kind of plan, how to be together. So creating a plan, how to really be, how to escape this situation. It could be very romantic. I mean, I feel so many possible scenarios here, pile number 2. This is a general reading, so it can be so many things, but it can also be, you know, like that community is not letting two of you being together, and then you are trying to make escape from it, you know, so that you can be together. And with this burn, it's like you both are burning to be together. So whatever is blocking one person on another, and whatever is standing on your way of being together and escaping, you know, you are both burning. You are full of that fire. You cannot stand it anymore. You know, you want to be together. And this is how this person is imagining your first date, you know, how it is going. They are coming to save you, or you are coming to save them. And it is a very intense burning moment, you know, when two of you are actually escaping together this hard moment, this hard situation here. This is how they are imagining their perfect date. It's so out of the box, pile number 2. So crazy reading. I mean, I really love it. It's very beautiful, but it's very specific, and it's not going to resonate with everyone. So, you know, I mean, if this is not your story, it's not your reading. I mean, listen to this. This is just craziness. It is like some kind of a movie. Power to shape your own future, and make positive impact on the world. It's like two of you taking each other's hands and just going, you know, like you're just going. You don't know where you are going. You don't know what is going to happen, but you're just going because you know that you can shape your own future together, and you know that you can make this positive impact on the world. You don't want to be stuck. One of you don't want to be stuck. The other one don't want to let this person stuck. And this is their perfect, you know, like the most romantic, perfect date in their minds, you know, like actually this hero mode, beautiful scenario, pile number 2. It's craziness. That is what I'm going to say. And for all of you who are actually going through this situation, it's going to be a, you know, wild ride. Wild ride. Because your future spouse is actually capable of all of these things that I was just, you know, describing here. This is in their mind. This is their fantasy. So, you know, we do everything that we can to make our fantasies real. Have that on your mind. Pile number 2, I hope that you enjoyed this beautiful, very interesting, very specific reading. And I want to say that if you're new to my channel and love videos that I'm making, make sure to subscribe, like, share, or comment, so that I know that you are there. And also you can now join the membership. On the membership section, I'm gonna post a monthly forecast. You will be able to see how your love life, health life, money life is gonna go, including some advices for the month. So you can do that by pressing join button next to the subscribe. And for all of you who are already there, I want to say big thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. I'm really appreciating you being around. Thank you for being patient and waiting for me these 7 days. And I'm very happy to be back with you. See you very soon with my next reading. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. Pile number 3, I just wanted to mention that, as you know, I have been banned for 7 days from YouTube because of posting that content, future spouse intimate moments, 18 plus and so on. They warned me by giving me this restriction, and because of that I had to remove all of the videos with related topics. But I moved everything to Patreon, so you will receive link in the description. If you're interested in that kind of topics, you can always go there and see what readings I created. There I don't have any restrictions, so we can go, the sky is not the limit. And for today we can see the reading, what is the perfect date of your future spouse, how they're imagining the perfect date, how they want it to be, what they want it to be, and so on and so on. So we are going to explore a little bit about it, and we are going to see what is in their mind, what is in their heart, how they're imagining this day. Well, you know how we say that imagination is the beginning of something. So first is an idea, then it is imagination, and then it is reality, like we have to imagine it first so that we could realize it. So this fantasies of your future spouse could become very probably reality as well. So let's see what is in their mind, how they feel, and how they are imagining this perfect day to be for you and them. While I was on this forced vacation, to say it like that, okay, we received 3 cards. Incredible. Okay, we are gonna take them. Let's take all of them. Then we will see what is going on here. I wanted to say that I was creating random words. So we are gonna take 3 random words as well. We will take 3 random words. And 1 message. Okay, so let's see what we have here, pile number 3. We have Page of Swords reversed, Page of Chalices, the Green Woman, Talk to Your Angels, Freedom, Separation, the Chariot, Helpful People, Ask for help from others, helpful people, ask your angels. Interesting, so much ask, like very, very connected 3 cards. The words we received is Tiki, Medicine, and Selection. And the text we received is valued and loved by those around. Your presence makes difference in their lives. Very beautiful text. We are going to place it right there. Okay, pile number 3. Let's dive into your reading. With this Page of Swords reversed and this Page of Chalices upwards, 2 pages, one next to each other, it clearly says to me, like less talking, more feeling. So definitely here already on the beginning, I have a feeling that the imagination of, what your future spouse is imagining as their perfect date is going to include a lot of emotional expressions, not so much talking and thinking. So they definitely want the main tone to be always through some kind of either touch, either sensual looking, either deep hugs or kissing, something that is more expression of love. Or if it is words, the words of expression of love again. They don't want to talk on this date, too much about things, especially not about life or casual things. That's not something that interests them. They don't. They're not interested in that. So they want this special day to be filled with something deep and sensual, basically. With this green woman, the number 3 in tarot cards is usually an empress. And here we see this green woman. It's a very beautiful, fertile energy. So they just want to enjoy, they want to enjoy you. Not despite we don't look at the genders literally in reading. So we are just catching the energies. They want to enjoy you, no matter what gender you are, and they want to basically admire your beauty. They see you. They will see you as very beautiful to them. So they just want to put you somewhere, to admire you. Look how beautifully this stream of emotions is going towards this Empress figure here. And this Empress figure is you, no matter gender. So they just want to pour their love, their attention, beautiful words, like compliments, warmth, everything towards you. Everything is going towards you. And even it is funny because these cards, in this card, we see this like a huge whale. It's like some kind of, I don't know, not cup, but what I mean. And it is like really white inside, and I have almost the feeling like it is made for this stream to come in, like fill my cup. This is how it feels, like you're waiting for that. So it is something that you will be very reciprocate of, and they will be very happy to give. They will be happy to give. With talk to your angels, we have 2 times. Look, talk with your angels, ask your angels. Ask for help from others, helpful people. Talk to your angels. We have a lot of these like prayers. It sounds to me almost like a prayer. Like somebody is praying for something to happen. I have a feeling like with this separation here is either you are separated, that you are not living in the same continent, same place, same city, same country. So you are living separately. So they're thinking about how to have this perfect date, how to have. And with this Chariot, we see this trip, this trip. So they are coming to you or you are coming to them. With this trip and Chariot, we sense that one person needs to travel to other person so that you would actually meet, so that you would actually have this perfect date. And I think that this is the reason of this incredible, connection. Talk to your angels, ask your angels. Talk to your angels, ask your angels. It's almost like they're praying for help from angels to give them help through others, through people who are helpful, who could help, somebody could help. So I have a feeling like it could be that maybe money is lacking, in this situation. So this is the background of the situation, is that that maybe you're separated physically and they want to see you, they want to have this perfect date with you, but they cannot because you're living in another country or another continent, and there are no resources to travel for you or them, doesn't matter. And that is why, there is a lot of prayers, so that help comes from above, from divine, and help them to actually do that. There is this sense of freedom. They want 2 of you to finally be free, to finally be free, to finally be together. So their idea of perfect date is two of you being somewhere very far away from everyone else. With this balloon, we simply see, we sense that isolation. Like just two of you, where nobody else is, no people, no distraction, no phones, no work, nothing, just two of you. It's like, look at this balloon, it's going in the air, where nothing and nobody is. And we see just those two birds, that to me symbolize two of you. So it's like being free from everyone, being free from others, this is how they're imagining that first date, that first beautiful date. So they're imagining the trip that is going to be granted by angels, and that several people will come to help, to give you the possibility so that you come to them or they come to you. And they will be coming, like very quick, very, very fast. And they are coming to express this love, to show you their appreciation, to admire your beauty in real, okay? With sticky medicine and selection, well, with sticky, I have a feeling always it reminds me on sticky notes. There are so many things that they want to say, that there are so many things that they want to show you. There are so many things that they want to do with you. So the sticky, totally, for me, I imagine millions of those sticky notes. Let's go there, let's see that, let's say this, like let me show this person this, like reminders. I think that this person is gonna plan. They are fantasizing about planning every segment, of this date, and how they're going to, like just take you out, like with this balloon, out of everything, everyone, into another world, into another galaxy, okay? And with this medicine here, I have a strong feeling of healing. It's like the only thing that two of you need, which is your medicine, and it's going to heal all of your problems that you have, is being together, actually, like seeing each other, because you're so healing to each other that is the only medicine that you need. That is the only thing that you actually seek for. With this selection here, I'm totally leaning and feeling places. So they are very picky. They don't want to take you to restaurant. They don't want to take you out for a party. They don't want to, they don't want you to have this date in hotel or something like that. They really want this to be special. And again, this card is connected to me with this freedom here. Being free to do whatever you want to do. Being free to go wherever you want to go. It's like almost being very selective where they're going to take you out, okay? Where this date is going to happen. Because what is important to this person is that you can be alone. So they want to take you somewhere where you are going to be alone. Because when we look at this card, when we look at this message, pile number 3, valued and loved by those around, your presence makes difference in their lives. It seems to me like both of you really affected each other's lives. And it's almost like you cannot live without each other anymore. This is the feeling. This is like a background feeling. And they just want to, they just want to have you for themselves. So whatever they're going to choose this date to be, it's going to be far away from everyone, because they want to enjoy, your presence by themselves. It's a little bit like they want you selfish for themselves. So this is how they're imagining. They're imagining two of you, maybe even traveling together, because balloon is also moving. Maybe coming to see you, or you coming to see them, and then two of you taking some kind of trip, selecting the destination, going somewhere where you can have this beautiful freedom and this beautiful deep valued and loving relationship. I think that this person really just desperately wants to feel you, and I think that they're very, very long time longing to see you in life, because with this separation I have this strong feeling of this distance between two of you. It could be even if you're in the same city, like you're not seeing each other physically. But for majority of you listening this is going to be like real separation. This person is not from your continent or country. This person is far away. So this is how they are actually imagining and fantasizing about your first date. It's a very beautiful, and also it's very beautiful how this person has this incredible faith in angels and divine. It's definitely somebody with very strong faith, somebody who has this communication with divine, which gives me, additional information how actually this person is deep, It's very beautiful. I hope that you enjoyed this reading, my pile number 3. And if you are new to my channel, make sure to subscribe, like, share, or comment. Of course, if you love my videos, now you can also join to the membership by pressing join button close to the subscription button. There we are going to have every month forecasts for that upcoming month connected with health, love, and money. And I hope that it's going to be very interesting and very guiding to you. I wanted to say that for that content, like I already mentioned and previously, a little bit more adult content, it will be on Patreon. I will put also, the link in the description. And for everyone who already there, I want to say big thank you, guys. You are really, really awesome. Thank you for being there. It's very beautiful to see how you're supporting me. I appreciate you so, so, so much. Have a beautiful day or evening wherever you are, and see you very soon. Bye.